students, welcome to academia. Today I will discuss an important connective tissue of our body, which is bone. Bone is the hardest connective tissue of our body. Today's discussion involves the structure, the classification and the function of bone. Some important points regarding bone is: number 1, bone is made up of bone cells and intercellular ground substance. The organic part of the latter, which is about 40%, is composed of collagen fibers, the osteocollagenous fibers, and is bound by mucopolysaccharide cementing material, which is also called ossein. The remaining 60%, which is deposited as a dense substance, is inorganic part, mainly calcium salt. The covering of the bone is called periosteum. Bone is made up of 3 types of cells. These are osteoblast, osteocyte and osteoclast. In the next slide, we will discuss the 3 types of bone cells. The osteoblast. This is concerned with bone formation and is found in the growing surface where the bony matrix is deposited. These cells is strongly basophilic and cuboidal or pyramidal in shape. The nucleus is large with a single distinct nucleolus. Here we found well-marked Golgi apparatus. The cell secretes the bone matrix and thus calcification takes place here. For its important function of calcification, these cells possess the enzyme alkaline phosphatase in the cytoplasm. The next cell is osteocyte. It is trapped or imprisoned osteoblast within the organic matrix. Osteoblast becomes trapped within its own secretory material, the matrix. Thus, the osteocyte remains trapped within the lacuna. This cell has small, ovoid, highly chromatic nucleus. The cytoplasm of osteocyte is faintly stained with basic dye, and they contain lipid droplets, granules, and also glycogen. The osteocyte has got no active synthesizing properties. Another cell of bone is osteoclast. It is a giant bone cell with about 20 or more darkly stained nuclei and lightly eosinophilic cytoplasm. It is formed in the area where active reabsorption of bone takes place. It is often found in a hollow pit which is called Howship's lacuna. There is of opinion that osteoclast is originated from the fusion of many osteoblasts or from osteocytes and chondrocytes liberated in the process of reabsorption of bone and cartilage matrix. It secretes a proteolytic enzyme which can dissolve the bony tissue. So, its function is to reabsorb or destroy bone. Now, the general classification of bone According to the density and hardness, bone is divided into compact or dense bone and spongy or cancelated bone. Now we see the structure of these compact and spongy bones. The compact bone. The outer layer of all bones and the shaft of the long bones are entirely compact in nature. Now, what does the compact means? It means that here the bony deposit is found to take place in 4 different forms. Number 1, Haversian system. Number 2, the angular interspaces. Number 3, periosteal lamellae. And number 4, endosteal lamellae. Haversian system. It is the structural and functional unit of compact bone. In addition to the central medullary canal, it is found that the wall of the compact bones is pierced by numerous narrow longitudinal tunnels which are called Haversian canals. Each Haversian canal contains one or more blood vessels, lymphatics, nerves, and there may be a few marrow cells. Around each Haversian canal, varying number like 8 to 15 of layers of bone are deposited in concentric circles which are called Haversian lamellae. Between the adjacent layers, there are tiny spaces which are called lacunae. Next, these lacunae are also arranged in circles around the Haversian canal. A number of fine wavy channels run out from all around the lacuna and are known as canaliculi. Through the canaliculi, the lacunae communicate with each other as well as with the central Haversian canal. Each Haversian canal, together with concentric lamellae, the lacunae and the canaliculi, composes one Haversian system. The Haversian system is the typical feature of the compact bones. In the diagram next shows the Haversian system with its canal, concentric lamellae, lacunae with osteocytes and canaliculi. This image shows the detailed organization of the different parts of Haversian system. This slide shows the different functions of a bone. Bone have very important function in our body. Number 1, it performs a mechanical function in forming the skeletal support and shape to the body. Number 2, it affords protection to the vital organs of the cranial and thoracic cavities. Number 3, it serves as a great reservoir for minerals, especially phosphorus and calcium. Number 4, the bone cells help in maintaining body's electrolyte balance, particularly the distribution of calcium and phosphate ions. Number 5, they also serve a detoxicating function. Number 6. It lodges the bone marrow, which is important in the formation of blood cells. As all of we know that bone marrows are the site of the production of different blood cells of our body. Number 7. It serves as the basis for the attachment of muscles. Number 8. It is one of the chief sites of reticuloendothelial cells. The RE cells are very important for the immune system of our body. Number 9. It assists the respiratory system in forming the nasal cavity and the beginning of the digestive system. Number 10. It also assists in the transmission of sound to the auditory nerve of the inner ear. So, the different type of functions are done by the bony tissues. So, in today's discussion, we have found that how the bone become an important connective tissue of our body. Hope this will help you in the understanding of the topic. If you have any question or query, you can ask during the class or can comment in the comment box. Thank you.